My name was Golda Feierberg. They called me Goldale. I was born in Galicia in 1941 in Poland.
2 years earlier, the Nazi army had invaded Poland, where the Soviet army controlled. Shortly after her birth, the Nazis took over during Operation Barbarossa.
I heard some yelling, but I didn't know anything as a baby, naturally. And then some people were taken away. And I think that this was also the last time that I saw my grandmother.
Zahava's family was very wealthy. Her father, Mendel Feuerberg, had a leather goods factory he ran with his other siblings. Toward the end of 1941, the Nazi army had come to take everything that they own away from them, including their lives. Staszek and his wife, who was Pole and Catholic, worked for the Feuerbergs. Staszek heard about the Nazis' arrival and went to the family to let them know the time has finally come.
It was just, I saw many times my mother crying and just keeping everything to herself. I feel that she was a very overprotective mother.
Zahava and her family went into hiding. Staszek had arranged the hiding of 32 Jews in a small bunker. Zahava was only about a year and a half. Even though children were not allowed in the bunker in fear of being caught, Staszek allowed the Feuerbergs to bring Zahava and her older sister.
It was always dark. It was cold. People spoke in a whisper. And so I just remember people speaking, but I don't know what they were really saying. They spoke Yiddish. And later on, I just was giving sleeping pills because they did not have enough food to feed me.
Food was limited, and with little money and jewels that families had, Staszek would bring food and news from the outside world. Things were now taking a turn for the worst. If he did not return within 2 or 3 days, they all knew it meant he was caught by the Germans.
It did happen after several months, probably, and Staszek did not return. My father later on told me that Staszek also prepared false identification papers, and my name was changed to Olga Pachulchak, and I was also given away, taken out of the bunker and given away to a Polish family that probably lived not far from the hiding place.
It was with this Polish woman.
She was very nice. I remember her singing me songs, combing my hair. There was still some kind of a feeling like I belong.
Zahava's mother gave all her best jewels to the Polish woman to look after and protect her daughter. Zahava was with this Polish woman for only about a year and a half when there was a rumor that the Germans were coming into town, and this time they were looking for Jewish children. The Polish woman was scared, so she took Zahava to a nearby convent.
I remember having a very long coat. I really don't know whose coat it was. And I wore a pair of shoes that were probably few sizes bigger, and socks that constantly fell down and had some holes. In the convent, it was just nothing, just like even though that you were surrounded by so many other children, but you didn't belong. And I had a feeling just being scared constantly. What is going to happen? Where is somebody that is going to protect me? I remember my parents. My father always used to teach me the Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. I also remember nice days at the convent that we played outside, and there were sunny days, and we had some kind of a ball that was made of rags.
It was 1945, the end of the war. In the convent, Zahava heard constant sounds of sirens and bombs. She remembers children crying from all the noise, from hunger and the cold. Suddenly, it became quiet.
Days later, my father came to retrieve me. So when he came to the convent and he had a picture of me, showed my picture to the nuns, they said that I'm not in their midst. And they denied. But he did not give up. And one day, it was just a coincidence, he walked on the street, and there was a man with a little girl that walked. And somehow he knew him before the war. And he showed the picture to the little girl, and she said, "Oh yeah, I remember her." So he came to the nuns, and he bribed one of the nuns with a kolbasa, a Polish sausage.
The nun pointed him in the direction of Zahava. While she was outside playing, her father jumped the fence, grabbed Zahava, and ran off with her. Scared because of what the nuns would say happened to her, he took her to the woods, to the rest of her family.
The first time it was very scary. A man comes to me and grabs me and jumps the fence. But somehow also there was some kind of a warm feeling that this is somebody that is coming to protect me.
Zahava and her family were from Poland. They went to France and lived in Haifa before coming to the United States.
I believe in people. I believe especially in innocent children, that all of them are very good. They are born good. Unfortunately, maybe later on along the way, they are influenced by not such good things. So it's just that respect other people for what they are. I think that's my mission, my goal in life is to teach about the Holocaust, to teach about the Judaism, to teach about mankind, that we have to be better people.